Hey guys, this is Nohely and welcome back to the channel. We are here with our Sim Life penthouse. It has been a while since I was saying that I was going to build the penthouse and, make the speed build, and it has taken me forever. In total, it was 7 different videos, and the majority of them were over an hour and a half long. There was probably like 2 or 3 that were like 20-30 minutes long, but it has been so difficult because there was so much in the speed build that I could have skipped out and just left it all through, like the ending that I show, like a whole like preview of the whole house, like a nice tour. But I just decided to just give you guys like different ideas of what you can do, especially when you're building. I got this question on my Instagram, like if I could like help someone like to teach them how to build. And basically, when you're building, you inspire yourself with the things that you have in front of you, like with what packs you have already. But if you don't have all the packs, the easiest thing that you can do is go on Pinterest and look up like home ideas, like bedrooms, living rooms, kitchens, and you will get a nice, a whole load of beautiful different ideas for each room, especially when you look at floor plans. Like, I think that is the best way to start before you start decorating the inside of your house. And it just makes it a little easier because you have an idea of what space you're going to use. The one thing about The Sims is that when I first started playing Sims, I was making my first house. I remember it so clearly, and out of nowhere, I was building the layout, and I had chosen this regular lot in Willow Creek, and I made the floor plan so huge that when I put on the first stove, it was so small, and I looked at it and I was just like, are you serious? The items are so small. And it was just so funny to me at the time, so I had to like reduce a whole bunch of the house just so that it made sense, because I wasn't going to have like a humongous space and like have everything like separated and like all opened out. It was so weird. But like this, and right here in this kitchen, I'm like not even talking about the build. In this kitchen, I decided to like make my dream kitchen. With this, this is all Parenthood stuff, game pack. All these items are just beautiful. And when first, what was it? City Living came out, I had already made an original penthouse. I think I still have it on my gallery if you want to check it out. I made my dream kitchen with the I think it's, I want to say patio stuff pack, where you get like the nice grill and like those new counters that have like a marble top. I used those. And the layout of my penthouse was so small compared to this one, so you'll see later on, like I just skipped so much of the kitchen because the clip for that part was, for some reason while I was editing, I don't know if there's going to be some parts that you will notice where it just stops. I don't know if it's the program where I'm editing it. I use Wondershare Filmora, and for the recording I use the Filmora Scrn that records the your game or whatever, your whole computer screen. But I originally used to use just the screen recorder that's in the Filmora wow, words are leaving my mind. The program, really. I normally use that, and then I started using this new one, but some reason I'm starting to notice. Okay, so I'm looking at the build. No, that's old. So I'm sorry, I'm like looking at what I'm building. This is going to be, I will just have like little text on the bottom. Janelle's the bedroom when she's a teenager. The layout of it's so beautiful. I'm like not even paying attention to the build. But quickly, so I started using a new program, and for recording I use for that. I can't say words. So I use the Filmora Scrn, and from there I use I put, you know, the resolution that I want for the game. So I would put it, like when I would export, I would put on the highest setting and at 60 frames per second, and it makes the quality look much better. I don't know if you've noticed in the recent videos, they've looked a little bit better than before, but it does cause the game to lag a little bit more, and that's the annoying part. So I guess it's just the fact that I use the laptop. It's easier for me to play on the laptop than, you know, stuck at a computer desk. So yeah, I've been using that, and then I take it onto here. I export it into the highest setting for the quality, and it looks so good. And I put it here to edit it, and I guess some of the resolution like wears off, but it does lag a lot more. So it looks like it's paused, but it's actually running because it's running at 60 frames per second. And Filmora is not that strong for it, I guess, and I don't know how to work with the Adobe video editor. I don't know what it's called, but all that expensive stuff, I tried like the trial. It made no sense. I sat there like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, it was just so horrible. But yeah, I just got stuck to that. I got so used to Filmora, and I stuck with it. And I'm just gonna have to get back into the build. It's like been more than 6 minutes of me rambling on about a program. So this is, like I said, Janelle's bedroom when she's a teenager, and I wasn't going to put a bathroom in her room, but because at first it was going to be mine and Jaime's room, but then as I was going into the, you know, decorating, it was not my style at all. So I decided, oh, it'll be, you know, Janelle's room when she's older. And I just love the layout of it. It looks really good. The colors that I chose with that blue wall, I don't know, I feel like it looks really nice. And here we're working on like the outside grill, just to, like, you know, when you have like nice little family cookouts. I just really love this grill with these counters. It just all goes so well. I just don't like how you can't really connect them, so you have to like use the alt key. Is it the alt key? I think it's the alt key, and like shift it around so that it like levels out. And I use a lot of all the packs on here, so if you ever want to download it, of course it's on the gallery. I use all the packs. I haven't gotten back to my base game build. I was making a third one, but there are so many save files that I have that have caused me headaches, where I'm looking for a specific house, a specific family, and I have to like run through. I have at least like I want to say like 12 save files, and I have to go through each one because I always forget which one is in which, and I hate how like sometimes when you save it, it like repeats, so there's like 2 of each, and one of them is like the old one of like is the new one, and it starts to like jumble around a lot because I switch back and forth for different things, because I don't like having them if I'm playing 2 different families, because I play a lot of different families for different things. So I have my Sim Life family and the Townie makeovers. So for those Sims, some of them are already in this save file in my Sim Life gameplay. And if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, it's Nohely. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do have like a story on there. I wanted to do like a cinema or like a little gameplay of it, but I decided just to do it that way on Instagram, just a little fun on the side when I play. So I have many different save files for many things, like for reviews, for speed builds. Like I have a whole bunch of like empty lots where I would want to build, so it doesn't like affect, you know, people who live in my sim life world. So this is back to the build. So this is Naomi's bedroom when she's a teenager. The layout of it is just so beautiful. Like, it's so boho, you know, so I don't know, so minimal, like not so, like Janelle's bedroom is so modern and so glam and has like all this stuff, but her room is just so cute and cozy. I just love how it looks. It's just very nice and simple, and I love adding in that brick wall to the downstairs. It looks really cool. Just very industrial at the same time, but it was a little hard to manage to try to put in like a bathroom, but I just liked how the layout fit very well. And here we're working on my humongous bedroom. It's really big, and I didn't want to make it so big at first, but I thought, why not? It's a big penthouse, and of course it's all motherload money, so I really didn't have to worry about it. But I'm gonna have to worry when all those bills come in. And here I am doing like a wardrobe section, so I'm going to like cut off a little section. I had the whole bedroom all opened and it looked nice, but I just wanted it to have like a walk-in closet, so like you have the regular closets that are there. And have you ever seen those big island like drawers? Like I've seen them in humongous, if you ever look up like luxury closets, they have like that island in the middle with like the drawers where you can put like your jewelry, your accessories, and like lotions or whatever. And I thought it was like a good idea to do that. And then here we're working on our master bathroom, and the style of it was very unique. I've never done it this way, and especially like those two showers, like those tall showers. I like that shower because it has a towel hanging off of it, and I kind of wish it was like the long one. Like, when are we going to get a tall shower like that, but in the longer form, like tubs that we have that you can shower in? And I like the style of it with the towel there, so it was really cute. And I'm really sorry that you hear that annoying beeping sound. I had to move from upstairs to downstairs, and apparently I guess the battery is out, so I'm very sorry if the beeping annoys you. So in this bathroom, I like having everything dark and light at the same time, especially with this wall decor, this wallpaper from the I think it's Parenthood that it comes with, and it looks really nice. I've always wanted one like this. So as you can see right there, that's where I section off the closet area and put in like that island where, like, you know, have our accessories in there and everything. And it was just really cute and simple. I kind of wish that there would be more clutter items where, like, for bedroom stuff or like personal items. We have some like lotions or like the shoe rack, and like the one with like, what is it, like a shelf with the hanging clothes. It's cute, but I kind of want a little more. Like when we were getting the get to work and we could make our own retail, I was expecting to get like a rack with clothes on it, and when you had clothes in your store it would fill up, but they didn't do that. And so the idea like stuck in my mind. I'm like, why won't you guys do this? So I just left it as that. I thought, you know, if I would say something, it's not gonna come out anyway. So whenever there are like on their main page, I never comment on their stuff. Like, I do appreciate things that they have, you know, done and created. Like, it's all great, but there are some things that I feel like they could have done a bit more on, especially with the cats and dogs. Like, it's like a beautiful expansion pack, but there are so many wall decor items, like the little stickers for like the wall, and it's just like taking up so much of the space in the wall frame, like the decor section. I don't know how to explain it. And there could have been a lot more other items. I just guess I didn't want to make too much items and like overload us with it, but I feel like it would have been a little bit better to get clutter items. And I cannot wait for the laundry stuff pack to come out. Like, hello, when is that gonna happen? Been waiting forever. So yeah, this is just it's minimal, very simple, but I kind of want a little more extra pieces that we can throw on, you know, tables and on the floor. I don't know. It's just something I'm used to. I'm used to a lot of clutter. So I'm using these, like, those long lights that came with the, what is it called, the Spa Day game pack, and it really brightens up the outside as well, so you don't have to add so much outdoor lights because it's really annoying. And right there, those table and the trees, I did that so we can have like our own family tree on the wall. But I don't know, like, when you take like the pictures, they come out so big, or I could size up the other ones, but I won't have enough space. That's why I left the downstairs walls empty, because I will add more of those family pictures there. And I did add like a little desk area. I was going to make like a separate office, but I found it pointless, so I just added like a little office section in the bedroom. And like, I sized up that plant, and I thought it was perfect there, because since it was sized up, the game recognizes it as a small plant. So when you size it up, you can move it around to make it fit much better, and it looks a lot more better when it's, you know, bigger. And like, the flowers are all beautiful, so they should all be sized up. It's fun that we can size things up and down now. Well, we've been able to size them up, but sizing them down is more fun. Here we're working on the kids' bedroom. I know I have their teenage bedrooms, but since they are children now, Joan's a child and Naomi's a toddler, I needed to have their own bedroom. I'm not gonna like make them sleep on their teenage beds. That's for like later on, because I didn't want to have 2 empty bedrooms in the home as well, or just not create the bedrooms and have to remodel the whole house. So I thought this would be a perfect bedroom for them. The thing is, I know it's humongous, and once they're older, they won't be able to use it. I don't know if I will have my Sims have more kids, because what I think that I will do is that when they're old enough and they have their boyfriends or girlfriends, whatever, they will marry into the household, so they don't have to grow out of the household. So that way we can keep it small. And I know we have Rocky and Rose, but obviously the pets die later on, and it's gonna be so sad, but we'll have enough room. And by the time the girls are old enough and they start having their own family, yes, I will move them out into their own place, and then it'll be just me and Jaime. But I don't know how far I will go into the gameplay, because, and my battery's going to die, because it's going to make me so sad when they die. I remember when I did my family, oh my god, when they got old, and I had, it was like a glitch. I don't know if it was a glitch when I first started playing. I remember we had twin boys. It was Jaden and Noel. And then we had twin girls, which was Janelle and Naomi. But this was before I had Naomi. I always loved the name Naomi, so that was her name. And so I kept playing with them, and it was just like a best like family on one lot. Like, I just kept redoing their house. And then I remember when the game pack of the, which one is it, like the camping one came out, and it was just so much fun. And when me and Jaime got old, I got so sad seeing them old and wrinkly, and I remember it so well. And like, Naomi had adopted her own like little girl, and the boys were getting married and they moved out, they had kids, and then Janelle stayed and she was going to get married too. And then I lost my family. It breaks my heart, because I played on an older laptop, and then I lost a lot of stuff, because when the Get to Work expansion pack came out, it caused my game to slow down so much and glitch and bug, and it was so horrible. And I didn't use custom content or mods, because I have read the risk of it. Like, a lot of YouTubers have even said like it does cause a lot of those problems. So I thought, why am I gonna risk it and get to where it caused my game to just slow down? I guess because the laptop was not that good anyway. It was a really old laptop, and it was so horrible. Like, I didn't know. Okay, I had my family. I didn't know about moving the save file to a separate folder. You know, having a backup, and I reinstalled the game. Like, deleted everything, started all over again. I sat there and almost cried because I had them saved in the gallery, but they weren't in the gallery. They were on like the saved file of the gallery that were not uploaded to the community. So I sat there and just thought, what is the point of playing anymore? I wanted to cry. I miss my first sim family. It sucks. Like if have you ever, like, when you started playing, like, have you ever just made your own sim life, or, you know, your first sim, and you lose it all and you think, wow, all the progress, like, we had so much progress. But then I made another one, and then it was like the penthouse and everything. Then we had I made a humongous house too. Like, it's all in the gallery. I learned to save it on the community gallery. And I have, like, lost track. This is like the upstairs bathroom, by the way. But then I did the family again, and then we had the 2 girls, and then we ended up having a boy and then another girl. We had Janelle, Naomi, then we had, I think his name was Jaden, and then we had Nicolette or Nicole, and then we had another baby boy. What did we name the boy? I don't remember. It was like when toddlers came out. I made my Sims have more babies. But yeah, Naomi and Janelle. Naomi had recently married this guy, and then Janelle she had her first little baby, and she was married. She had her own apartment, and she moved into the apartment where I first moved my Sims from this Sim Life gameplay into that household. So I have them up on the gallery. If you ever want to check them out, they're on, I think it's under Salazar Batista. It should be on there, but you'll recognize them. But my sim, I had given her like a health potion and made her like super skinny, and she's just like so thin. So just high mess. So they're gonna look so differently, especially because the outfits they're wearing is from like the most recent, which was like last year, I think, from the City Living expansion pack. So yeah, I just rambled on for so long, who knows how long, about my old save files and everything, and I've totally forgotten about these. I have to charge my laptop. So I really didn't even like talk much about the build, which kind of sucks, but at least you get a little storytelling and a little intel of big things of my life, I guess. And yeah, what is it, like the balcony is like humongous balcony, you can just see through the city. And let's see, do I show no, then I added like a whole bunch of like kitty like house things. I don't know what they're called. I've never had a cat before. But we're almost at the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know I blabbered on for so much about nonsense. Oh, and that little thing that I put there from Dine Out, because it has like an S and a B. I thought it was like, you know, Salazar Batista. But yeah, here I'm throwing in like a nice tour of the whole layout of the house. But yeah, I really want to thank you guys so much, and I thank everybody who subscribed to my channel and watched my videos. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad you guys are supporting my channel, and I love reading your comments, and you know, it just makes me more happy, and it makes me just want to keep doing this, because you know, you guys give me the spirit to continue. And you know, I'm not going to grow so many subscribers in one night. You know, I'm working hard for it. I'm taking my time on it, and it's just for fun too. Like, I enjoy doing this. Like, it's something I've always wanted to do, because you know, I want to share a lot of, you know, things with you with the Sims, because you can't really find everything in the gallery. So, you know, get a video on it and get a lot of weird storytellings. yeah, so it's just you know, outside and stuff, the upstairs. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next part of the sim life. I will be posting part 9 very soon. I don't know when. Once I finish this, I will be going ahead into gameplay and post soon. So stay tuned for that video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and share with all your friends, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and check me out on the gallery. Thank you guys so much. I don't know how many times I'm going to say thank you. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment below any other future ideas. I love you guys. Bye.